Okay, welcome. Today we're going to talk a little bit about running mechanics, okay? Now this is for, as far as training goes, running mechanics can be one of the most difficult things to teach, all right, and to learn, okay? Learning your movements in the weight room, your techniques in the weight room, the slow movements, even the higher velocity movements, you can usually pick those up a little quicker, kind of get those things are not quite as difficult. Running mechanics is something that you're not going to be able to just get after practicing it a few times. It's going to take years and years of constant practice of different variations to really perfect running technique, okay? We're going to go over just a couple of really basic things today that you can start off doing, and it's also going to open your eyes and show you how much goes into running technique and why the weight room is so essential, okay, to make sure you can improve your running technique on the field. All right, so we're going to start with a basic, what's called a marching A. This is a way you can go slow motion and start thinking about all the things you're going to do. Okay, so I'm going to rattle off a bunch of different coaching cues that are very important to focus on here. When we do our running mechanics, we're always going to want to make sure that our hands are going to be cheek and hip. So we call this 45 and 90. So as I swing, I want to maintain this position. Elbows tucked in tight, 45, 90 right here. As I pick my knee, I'm going to get up on my toes, on the balls of my feet when I run, and I'm going to pick my knees up. I pick my knees up nice and high. I want to make sure I have a backward shin angle. So my shins are going to be tucked back underneath me. My toes are going to be flexed up right here. So as I do this, I'm just going to practice all of these things, okay, very slowly, just marching. Knees up, toes up, elbows bent, and you'll notice here too, I'm kind of leaning forward. I have to really also start to practice engaging my core, like all the ab exercises we practice in the weight room, engaging my core to maintain a forward lean and hold my balance without falling over. So I can really start to work on some of those basic techniques. Then you can go through and speed it up. Okay, so I can still focus on those techniques and get a little bit more rhythm. Elbows bent, knees up, toes up, shins back, and I'm just going to strike the ground, trying to push through the ground with the ball of my foot. When I do this, my emphasis is on getting hip extension. So not only do I want to make sure my mechanics are correct, I want to make sure that I get good hip extension with every strike to maximize my acceleration. Okay, so you can do this just starting off, kind of going nice and slow, marching A, building right into a skip. Okay, that's a good basic warm-up drill to really start getting some repetition. Taking it one step farther, we can start isolating lower body, upper body. So if I want to focus on my lower body only, I can do what's called a wall drill. Okay, there's several variations. I'm just going to show you number one. We're going to have our elbows locked out, up on our toes, and I'm getting into this good 45-degree angle lean. The reason I want to be in this lean is because now I'm trying to work on getting my body used to running in a forward lean position. Like I'm always almost falling over as I run. So I'm going to get that lean position, and I'm just going to work on picking up my knees. Boom, knee up. See how I'm trying to maintain a nice straight position. My back leg is locked out tight, squeezing. My knee is up, toes back, or shins back, toes up. Everything's perfectly straight, and then relax back down. Boom, and then relax back down. Okay, so you can do about 5 on each side, going through as many sets as you need. Another great way to start practicing some of those lower body mechanics, positions, and angles, okay? Finally, you can work your upper body. So I'm going to sit down. These are called arm swings. Heels dug in, toes curled up. I'm trying to still kind of maintain some similar positions even though I'm sitting. I want to sit up nice and tall with a slight forward lean right here. From here, all I'm going to do is work on my arm positions. You can start off slow, just doing one at a time. 1, 2. Working on 45 or 90. You want to make sure you don't tense up right here too much. I'm trying to practice relaxing my shoulders, getting my swing through, and I can start to speed it up. Boom, boom, right here. Now what you're going to notice over time as you get good at this, you can start to go continuous. You should actually feel yourself almost lifting up off the ground. Okay, by doing this fast and creating a lot of momentum, my arms are so powerful that I can actually lift my whole body up off the ground with nothing more than my arms. That shows you and kind of teaches you how much power you generate through your arm swing and how important that technique is. So I'm just going to start off going slow, and I can do a couple doubles. You can see how I'm starting to pop up. Switching to the other side. All working through that, and then you can start going continuous, where you can start getting a lot of, you can see how much elevation and how much power you generate just through shoulders, okay? So, there's a whole bunch of basic techniques you can use, and there's hundreds more, from marching A's, all right, to A skips, coming over to wall drill, right here, knees up, getting good position, and then finally sitting down and doing our arm swings, okay? So these are just a few of the many we're going to do this summer. Starting June 12th, we have our speed and agility camp that is going to combine all of these different running techniques with weight room training.